Shouts out to my people. Shouts out to my people. Sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great today. I got a topic for today, and today's topic is, why are you still broke? I'm gonna say that again. Why are you still broke? I feel like a lot of people are still broke because it's a mindset. You know, a lot of the times we like to stay in our comfort zones, and we will grind to get ourselves in a situation. And once we get in that situation and we get comfortable, that is a lot of the times where we stay. But you got to keep going. You got to keep trying to get to a different frequency, a different energy. You're trying to think better thoughts. You're trying to manifest a better life. And the only way you can do that, how do you do that? With your mind. You can't sit here and always try to work hard. No, you got to go to the drawing boards. You got to recalibrate. You got to focus on what you can control, you know, focus on what you're good at, focus on your lane and what you can attract and the person you are and what you want to manifest. That's how you go from being broke to getting to the bag. We're becoming rich. Rich is more of a lifestyle. You know, rich isn't just a money amount. Rich is, to me, true wealth is, you know, going to the gym, taking care of yourself, you know, loving yourself, treating yourself right, and growing and having that mindset of just evolving, kind of like a butterfly, you know, just giving yourself time, being able to isolate, really work on yourself. And that's how you become rich. That's how you become rich. That's how you become high value. That's how you become, you know, it's not just one category. It's not you just get to the bag. Because a lot of people that just focus on that one category, they lack in different areas. So they might have the bag in this moment, but a lot of the times they might fall off, run it back up. They might mess it up, whatever the case may be. But when you're well-rounded and you're really, you know, locked in with God, you in the gym, you taking care of your responsibilities, you're taking care of yourself, you're out the way, you're saving, when you're doing all the little things, that stuff compounds. And that's what makes you rich. That's what, you know, the situations and the thoughts pop into the $1 million thoughts pop into your mind when you're living that lifestyle, when you're on that frequency. A lot of us are content with the frequency we're on, and that's a lot of the reason why, you know, we stay in these same places, these environments, you know, these different areas, and we figure out, man, why can't we tap into something else? You know, we're going to the same bars, that's because that is what you're doing. That's what you're thinking about. That's what, you know, when you're thinking, oh shoot, I want to get on an airplane, you know, we're only as good as our imagination. So if you're focused on getting out of the country, meeting new girls in different states, if you're focused on, you know, and it doesn't have to even be girls, I'm just saying in general, like if you're trying to see a different experience, the only way you're gonna get to those experiences is by your imagination, by your thoughts, by what you want to manifest, by what you want to attract. You know, if you're focused on whatever your focus is, that's where your life is gonna be headed. So we have to think bigger. We have to do bigger. We have to, you know, invest in ourselves, and we even have to sacrifice. Like right now, I'm in a time of like isolation. I'm stacking every dollar, and you know, I'm really, you know, just investing my money. I'm figuring out ways on how I can get better, and I'm just focused on the little small things. And I know through time, they're going to compound, and the small is going to grow into big. So the reason why you stay broke is because you looking for that home run. You looking for that one job that's going to get you rich, instead of going to all these jobs and pulling information. For example, when I worked at Finish Line, I did every single job, from sales associate to stock, you know, manager, everything, assistant manager. So going up on all these levels, there's gaps that you see. There's things that you know that other people don't know. A lot of people didn't go from associate to stock. A lot of people didn't do stock. A lot of people went from associate to a manager. So there were so many different things that made me unique, because I took the step of learning the back room knowing, the inventory and the small things of even, shipments. When you get your shipments, there's things that I know about shipments that the associates or the managers don't, because they didn't have to take that step. So that's what a lot of being broke, and I'm just using this example, you have to be well-rounded in all these areas. That's what helps you, because when you have the information, you can then apply the information. That's what it's all about. It's all about being a sponge, soaking up the knowledge, wringing out the bad, soaking up the good, wringing out the bad, soaking up the good. You're going to have failures, trials and tribulations. You're going to waste money. You're going to, not invest and focus on the right thing. But it's all about, keep trying, still keep getting on the bike. Everything in life, it all ties together. If you want to have a successful life, you got to be willing to invest. You got to be able to be patient. Just focus on perfecting your craft. And whatever you're doing and whatever you're working on, you're going to keep getting better, and you're going to set yourself apart. And then you're going to go from that broke mindset, that broke mentality, to abundance mentality. So the best advice that I can give is just start small. Start small. Focus on today, what you can invest in. And when you're wealthy in many different areas. So we have to be well-rounded. And that's how you go from being in a broke mindset, being broke. Like, why are you still broke? There's no excuses. The information that we have and the things that we can work on, and the advice that we can pick up, there's no excuses onto why we are still broke. It's time to get serious. It's time to really lock in and focus on, becoming and attracting and manifesting. So stop being broke. Stop having that broke mentality. And I'm not just saying this, life is all about evolving, changing. I wasn't always this person, I thought negative, I spoke negative on my life, and those things are what manifested. But now I really am just taking this leap of faith and working hard and investing in myself. I'm taking time to getting to know myself and love myself. And the more you grow that, the more you're going to go from that broke mindset to that rich mindset. So don't focus on the dollar amount. It's not about the dollar amount. A lot of people will say, oh, he got a lot of money, he's rich. A lot of people are rich because they passed all the steps. They did all the small things that got them into big situations. Their success compounded. And that's what we have to do. We got to start today. And we got to, focus on today. We got to really lock in on what we can do today. And then we got to keep doing that every single day until weeks become months, months become years. And then you look back and you're successful. Say wealth is a mindset, it's a mentality, and it's a lifestyle. So don't just focus in on the money. Don't focus in on the numbers. Focus in on the love. Focus on the, the game, the inspiration that you give to people. That's being wealthy. So I love you. Chase your purpose. Stay on your grind. Don't even focus on the money. Focus on your mindset and where you are in your life. And those things will. And when you get real with yourself, look in the mirror and see where you are, that's how you're going to be able to take the steps, build the confidence, and get into, where you want to be. So I love y'all. It's positivity, good vibes. Peace. Y'all take care of yourselves. We coming and we dumping, and it's more and more. So lock in. Hit the subscribe, like, comment. Peace.